as a discussion about contradiction in one's thought process. So we will extend that discussion a bit more because there is a lot clarity that has come to my mind today, and I think I should share about that. We should deliberate a bit more on how we get into contradiction. Suppose you are thinking about getting $1,000 and you have written down say $100. Why that happens and when that happens? uh, when somebody asks you to write down a goal sufficiently big enough to challenge yourself so that you don't know and it scares you, and right now it scares me as well, something, suppose. And so it is easier to write down in a notebook, right? So I write it down in my notebook, saying that $1,000, which is a challenging amount for me. Now, because I cannot convince myself about uh, getting that amount. Hi, Mazen. Thank you, thank you to be here. So because we are like say Vishnu Priya, the mentor that I was attending her book reading session, and Mahasen is present here, who is a great student of hers, and she has been with her for a long time. So actually, the last few days I attended her book reading session, and it was like say immensely rewarding for me. And whatever she has discussed, actually, I am implementing within my own system. And for the first few days, it was for the first day. Thank you, Marcin. So for the first few days, actually, it has become very fruitful. But what she has like say driven me to think more within is to get rid of those contradictions, because that is where all the problem lies. You have your honest, genuine intention of serving people, and everything is all right, but you are not very very genuine about yourself. Like say you are not rewarding yourself enough, and that is when you don't feel convinced that you are capable of that kind of money. So what you set yourself, like say convince yourself of, is like say $100, right? So there is a contradiction. So all the time when I was asked to do a vision statement, very easily actually I have written down $1 billion enterprise to impact 1 billion people in 139 countries. So I didn't think, it came to me like automatic, and I have written down that. And people, whoever like say goes through that, or whoever comes across that kind of statement, or whoever I share it with, they actually tell me like say they kind of uh, being like say satirical, and they make kind of fun of me, not directly, but enough of their body language actually convinces me that it is something beyond me. So that is where, see, how I actually disrespect myself, saying that it is not within me, within my capability. So who is me here again? If we are beings of divine nature, and we are the instruments through which divine everything flows, no? Everything means everything flows, then we are nowhere around. The first of all, when I wrote down that statement saying that it is $1 billion enterprise and 139 countries, it was not my own statement as well. I didn't take the help of my own logic. I was not very rational. I was not thinking as to how and where and what are the resources that I have within myself to achieve that. I just wrote it down, and whenever I see that, of course, it scares me. But because it was something, because I retained that feeling when it hit me, that it was something was flowing through me. So that feeling actually keeps me from kind of retaining that dream. So that dream state. So it is kind of that contradiction also is going on within me, saying that if I can write say $100 or $1,000, $1 billion, because Vishnu Priya, the coach, the mentor, who was reading the book, she was saying that whatever convinces you, you can write that down. And actually, I wrote down, and it was for fun. So we can start small. So how small one can go, right? So $100 was okay the first time. It was $1. So she was talking about $1 if it convinces you. So obviously, I wanted to experiment with $100, and I, for the first time, it was okay, and actually it manifested. Those some kind of amounts, you have in memory somewhere, you have forgotten, but some suddenly it comes to your memory, and you know that the by this time, when you say that it is the money is getting transferred to me by today or tomorrow, then what happens is you start taking action, right? So those actions were taken, and it was like, say, within whatever time frame um, I meant it for, it manifested within that. And there are 3 4 other things which I know I'll be getting, so it was okay for me. So beyond that, whatever not in my memory, and maybe today it is not a possibility, for that I have to have sufficient conviction. I have to have that childlike feeling to expect it from the universe. And Mahasen actually, she uh, she suggested that it is ask, believe, and receive. So we all know, right? Ask, believe, and receive is a formula everybody says. But right now, I am in the in the hot seat, and I am asking for that $1 billion, and I believe, and it has to be received, right? It is as simple as that. And actually, some few days back, I was also thinking about where all those, what it will be for, what like, say, where all this $1 billion will be spent. So for that, I have a clear cut uh, plan where this money will be invested. Definitely, I want to travel 139 countries. I wanted to travel, but I was not sure whether it was 139 or 200 countries. So 139 number flowed into me, and I wrote it down. So 139 countries, and to travel to all those countries and be there and do whatever meaningful work that requires money, and it will go to that. And what meaningful work I have in mind, it is supporting all those innovators who are trying for the first time. They are trying small, then they fail maybe, and after 2 3 failures they might give up, because the society is still not like that. They say very big words, right? Supporting everybody, and through repeated failures one success gets success. That is the words everybody says, but when it comes to supporting the real entrepreneur, it is very difficult to come up. So that is where I want my money to be, and I want to support them so that the world becomes a better place for all of us. So that is what I have. That is what I have been striving for, right? So alone, if I start doing that, it will not be many. So all those places and as doing it single-handedly not possible. So I am trying to form a global team wherein everybody will be responsible for uh, uh, training these innovators who have something genuine in mind, and they want to develop this world, not getting into the petty things of life, and they actually contribute a lot towards the betterment of the universe, the world, and energetically uh, they will be bringing in those higher vibrations, so that we all be united and will be one day. So that is how we can change the world, right? um, in fact, we can change the entire universe also along with that. And we will be, like, say, uh, contributing in each other's development. That becomes a smaller thing then, right? If we can influence at that level, it will be a smaller thing. So this money is a medium uh, through which actually I keep my dream green, and it is live and kicking because of these exercises. And I'm so grateful for the universe to have brought me into the audience of Vishnu Priya and the students like Mahasen and all. And yeah, I'm so happy, so grateful that from time to time, whenever I needed this kind of inspiration, I get them. So, uh, this is what I wanted to share today. Thank you. See you. Meet you soon. Thank you.